Nope, not that song. This song. We're still getting set up. We're recording. Just kind of knocking the last few things out because I had to start a little bit late. Well, late. Speech chat is on. Everything's on. Let me finish building this stupid thing.
Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, front stars glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, front stars glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer, black glimmer. I've been feeling so emotional now. Got my heartbeat racing through the streets of my town. Got the champagne popping and I'm going it wild. When I gotta hit the gas, ain't no time for a countdown. No judgment, I just do my own thing. Don't need opinions, running in my own lane. You better check me, cause I ain't got no brakes. Strap up, cause we're going so got a black glimmer ready for the party. Road shaking when I be starting. Revving up, all the odds be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Got them lights, even flash like stars. Come around and my thing is up to par. Hit the switch and we're going in. Par 6 here, pedaling. Man, I'm taking you to Mars, eh? Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, French Dodge glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer. Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, French Dodge glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer. Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. 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 Black glimmer. Black glimmer. Black glimmer. Black glimmer.
Where is it?
Black glimmer. Black glimmer. My blood simmer. Black glimmer. My blood simmer. Black glimmer. My blood simmer.
Perfect.
Got a black glimmer ready for the party. Road shaking when I be starting. Revving up, all the odds be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Got a black glimmer ready for the party. Road shaking when I be starting. Revving up, all the odds be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, French Dodge glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer. Black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, French Dodge glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, feel my blood simmer. Black glimmer, French Dodge glimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, black glimmer, feel my blood simmer.
I need to vault those.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's here. Nope. I can still set up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might just be teaching to myself. Yeah, it's fine. I'm recording anyway. It's fine. Ride with the mob. Do a lot.
Check in with me and do your job. Bird is the name. Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch. Prezi plain Jane. Lamborghini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes, Wikipedia village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures, causing man hysteria. Mama see me on BET and started tearing up. I start killing niggas, how you get that right? I attended Harlem, is where you risk your life. Uncle used to scam work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching niggas at night.
Train how you
Uncle
shoot.
Circle was
Hollow point only, baby.
Yeah, night to his hope daddy don't cut him. Suicidal thought brought to me with no advisory. He was pitching down selling things, man. Grandma had the arthritis in her hands bad. She was popping pills like rappers in society. I don't fuck your bitch for the irony. I'll submit you at your head if your bitch keep eyeing me. Ride with the mob, do a lot. Check in with me and do your job. Bird is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob, do a lot. Check in with me and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Suck a nigga dick or something.
Well, that was the alert.
Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something. suck a nigga dick or something. I'ma explain why you probably never see me. I'm in a something face on Instagram, I'm watching TV. I think I trade my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some PT. Please believe me, I should be free. I'ma eat it like panini. I go dumb up in the blonde, hit the walls like graffiti. Indian burn all up on a nigga wee-wees. I think I need a pour some Bella Kendall GG. It'd be easy if Reneezy hooked it all up on the lazy. I go crazy in my Yeezy Kirk, easy on the beat. I told him now we finna glow up in the street. Rappers talk to Domino, but they don't talk to me. Put them in a dirty short like Polly P. Ride with the mob, Allah. Check in with me and do your job. Bird is the name, then baller is the chain. Corner for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob, Allah. Check in with me and do your job. Bird is the name, then baller did the chain. Corner for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something. Suck a nigga dick or something.
Targets.
Something.
What targets do we want to use for this? Yeah, I'm a fan of these. Oh, it's upside down. Nice. Do. I didn't show up at all. Okay, well, we'll have to pantomime it. I may be stuck using metal targets just so I can fucking see them. At least we can hear him. It's affecting it. We are on the train.
Internet princess, don't act up. Internet princess, don't switch up. Hit me up when you get in town. Internet princess, don't act up. Internet princess, don't switch up. Hit me up when you get in town. Bad girls that love to get down. Hit me up when you get in town. King me, girl, I don't want the crown. She's so lost and I'm so found. Crown me the king of her town. Crown me the king of your sound. Blue face, it look like a clown. Hit me up when you get in town. Hit me up when you get in town.
Hit me up when you hit me up when you hit me
Internet princess, don't act up. Internet
We still said no.
princess, don't act up.
I actually like this song a lot. Yeah. Whoa, the lag. I'm lagging anymore when it's fucking blurry as shit.
Feel my blood simmer. Black dimmer. Front stars dimmer. Not a silver. Got myself a winner. Black dimmer. Black dimmer. Black dimmer. Feel my blood simmer.
Look at that
dimmer.
80%.
Stars
Whoa,
dimmer.
this is
Not a
bad.
silver. Got myself a winner. Black dimmer. Black dimmer. I've been feeling so emotional now. Got my heartbeat racing through the streets of
That's
my
better.
town. Got the champagne popping and I'm going it wild. When I gotta hit the gas, ain't no time for a countdown. No judgment, I just do my own thing. Don't need opinions, running in my own lane. You better check me, cause I ain't got no brakes. Strap up, cause we're done. Got a black member ready for the party.
Am I ready?
Shaking when I be starting.
Let me see.
Revving up all the ops be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Got the lights, they can flash like stars. Come on down, and my thing is up to par. Hit the switch and we're going in.
Well, let me get some more shotguns.
Man, I'm taking you to Mars, eh? Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. Black Emma, French Dodge Slimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black Emma. Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. Black Emma, French Dodge Slimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black Emma. Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. 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 Black Emma. Black Emma. Black Emma. Black Emma. Black Emma. Black Emma. My blood simmer. Black Emma. My blood simmer. Black Emma. Blood simmer. Got a black Emma ready for the party. Road shaking when I be starting. Revving up all the ops be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Got a black Emma ready for the party. Road shaking when I be starting. Revving up all the ops be startling. 4.4 V8 bombarding. Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. Black Emma, French Dodge Slimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black Emma. Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. Black Emma, French Dodge Slimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black Emma, Black Emma, Black Emma, feel my blood simmer. Black Emma, French Dodge Slimmer. Not a silver, got myself a winner. Black Emma, Black Emma, Black Emma, Black Emma, Black Emma,
Reactions open.
In the gangster's paradise.
In the gangster's paradise.
In the gangster's paradise.
Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Yeah, I'm just waiting at this point. Hello? Yo, hold on, it's fucking. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, fine. 20%. Can't see shit, Captain. Jesus fucking Christ.
We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
I hate that it does this.
In the gangster's paradise.
In the gangster's paradise.
If it does it on auto, it just fucks everything up. Yeah.
Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep
I'm gonna talk to a cast of fucking zero.
gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Fuck it, I'm just shooting until somebody shows up. Fuck it, let's shoot. Oh, I need a fucking... Wow, it's like toasted ass. Oh, I hate that I can't run this game in 100% and stream. Do a banana today.
These niggas, they coming around, they tryna just fuck with my vibe. That's why I'm like FD off the side. Real eyes, real lies, all those real lies.
I guess it's just me tonight. Fuck it. I guess we'll get started. Will we get started? I'm just gonna blink. Fuck it. Whoa, okay, we're back. Jesus Christ, I hate this shit sometimes. Ugh.
These niggas, they coming around, they tryna just fuck with my vibe. Despite being a stereotype, I'm up on the hype. Despite these niggas, they coming around, they tryna just fuck with my vibe. That's why I'm like FD off the side. That's why.
When you're called American Family Insurance, you protect everyone.
Huh. Well, if no one's here, if anyone's here, speak up over that. Forever hold your peace. Ah. I would have thought at least one of my regulars would show up, but shit, it is what it is. I wish I could save this room, but I'm not. It took me like 20-30 minutes to set this motherfucker up, and I'm gonna fucking use it. Fuck this. AK. This is why I don't like fucking AKs. God damn it. Yeet. All right. 2 rounds. 2 rounds, each target, 5 targets.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
gonna spawn my gun.
Shooter ready? Stand by.
3 raiders from Admiral Y have joined.
Yo! Welcome! I'm basically just warming up while I'm waiting for people to show up. But welcome. I'm glad you, thank you for the raid. We can actually get started now and I can get some people to fucking bounce back and forth off of. I appreciate you though. So, hold on. Admiral EY. How did I get raiders and then nobody fucking raided? That's funny. But TTS is on as usual. Do I actually have a close range rifle pre-built? I do. But it's got a suppressor on it. Gotta be able to grab it. I like the Hex mags. I know most people don't, but I'm just getting warmed up. We're just hanging out, waiting for people to actually say something and trigger the TTS so we can get this shit started. I like the Hex mags because when it's orange, you can see it. Like, I'm gonna run this gun dry and you'll see what I mean. Okay, cool, right? Tilt up, magazine's empty, and I can see that flash of orange and go, bam, gun's empty, reload. Okay.
Sparks turn into fire unintentionally. Feel my body moving in ecstasy. And pour your gasoline all over
Is the TTS not work? Hold on. Let me actually fucking test the goddamn thing.
Melon the Gungeoneer.
No one's talking. That's all.
Test.
Cool. Oh, that was fucking smooth as shit.
That one kid said, TBF, I just popped in LOL.
Well, welcome. I bet it took me a second to set this shit up. Hold on, let me pause it. It took me a second to set all this shit up. Let me kind of explain what the fuck's going on. Also, welcome. I've been feeling in a kind of a teaching mood. I've taught people how to shoot and blah blah blah, certifications, everything like that. It's been a minute though. So, what this is using H3 to explore lone civilian shooter, I guess is the best explanation for it. Like if you carry a gun, if you're thinking about carrying a gun, especially now because shit's getting weird. If you're thinking about getting into guns, whatever, blah 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 blah, we're just gonna go through a few things, concepts, basic stuff, iterate some common things, stuff like that. That's what we're doing today. We're also hanging out, having fun, talking shit, all this, all the blah blah blah. So I got pistols. Oh shit, yeah. I forgot about. I have an itinerary. I promise you. I planned this shit. I need a revolver for as a training tool. 340. This'll work. You'll work. But yes, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am very glad that you have come to join me in this dumbass idea of mine. So,
that one kid said, looking to get a 10-20 seconds for my birthday next year, my first proper rifle.
Awesome, nice.
Mostly just for fun target shooting.
That's still cool though. 1022s are fun. I have one, I just never fucking shoot it. I need to start shooting it actually. But yeah, do you own any I don't know how old you are. And I know if I ask, people be like, you know what? Fuck it. How old are you? Like, are you handgun? Are you American handgun age? Which is a weird thing to say, but. Let me put some music on to kill the dead silence. Come on, YouTube music. Hit me with that fucking car bass. Wait, what the fuck? Where the fuck it? God damn it.
That one kid said, 26, only ever used pistols, one revolver before, a couple different shotguns, and got to shoot my friend's AR-15 several years back. Only gun I actually own is a P22 though.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So this is probably like, what's your level of training, I would ask? You ever taken a class? You shoot for, because 26, I would say you know, at the minimum, you could probably get into guns when you're 12, 13 with your parents' help. A lot of parents' help. But so most people usually get into it right when they're legally able to, or a little bit after. Like me, I'm 32. I've been shooting, quote unquote, since I was 12. But it's mostly been like old FUD shit, like my dad's hunting rifle and little 22 and pellet guns. But I really got into guns like for real when I turned 23.
That one kid said, I've gone through standard shooting training for using handguns and I know how to use shotguns.
Gotcha.
Only lack of experience I have is using rifles, but I'm sure I'll pick up quick.
Gotcha, good. So I would probably put you in the like if it's like, if 1 is like how is gunshot and 10 is like Jerry Michalik, I put you probably in about maybe a 3 or a 4, which is good. That's good. Grow at your own pace.
That one kid said, playing H3 a lot has helped, so I know generally what I'm doing.
Good. Good. Because it's kind of funny because I want to actually go over handguns and carrying and stuff like that. Do you carry? Fuck, it's just me and you in here, so I can talk to you directly. Do you carry? Well, you said you only have a P22, so you probably don't, because that's not a really good gun to carry. There we go. Get it. It's nice background music. I'm just gonna... There you go.
That one
You
kid
stay there.
said, "No, my pistol always stays in the house.
Gotcha.
I don't really travel much, so no need really.
Gotcha,
I only
gotcha.
ever take it to go target shooting at my
Whoa!
local indoor range."
That was weird. Okay, cool. All right, so, we're gonna go over some. As soon as it's me and you, fuck it. Everybody else can join. You get private study because I'm fucking bored, and let's go. So, first thing I want to talk about is the mentality of carrying. Number one, do you even want to fucking carry a gun at all? I know a lot of classes and stuff like that start from the mentality of, okay, you've already bought your gun, you purchased your gun, or you're already at the point where you're like, I want to carry, or carry a weapon. But I kind of like to start one step before that, because okay, let me back up who I am. My name is Millen. I actually my pistol certificate expired, so I used to have a pistol training certificate to train people how to shoot handguns. I've been carrying a handgun.
That one kid said, "I'm not really interested in carrying, but if I did, I'd want something small and compact anyway."
Yes.
At least 9mm as well.
Yes, these are good things. I've been carrying for shit. How long has it been? 15, 12, about 12 years, about 12, 13 years. Pretty much without stopping. So I've always carried a handgun on me. But again, the question is, do you want to carry? Because carrying a firearm on you is a huge responsibility, and a lot of people don't want that responsibility. By the way, this is being recorded, so I'm gonna put this on the YouTube. It's a huge responsibility, like a ginormous responsibility, right? And I can understand that. Like, if you don't want to, like, you possess the ability to take a life and get yourself in a lot of fucking trouble if you don't act about it. So the first thing you have to understand is the great power that you have by carrying a firearm. And if you can't live with that, don't. If you're a hothead, or you get angered easily or whatever, don't. Because as a civilian firearms
That
carrier,
one kid said, "I would certainly never open carry if I did carry."
yeah, open carry has its spaces, but in civilized society, and I say civilized in the sense of like cities and shit, it's more of a detriment than anything else, because you remove your element of surprise, right? And the other thing is that you don't. So cops open carry because it's easier for them, blah 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 blah. But they also have a radio and backup, right? If a cop yells, "Oh shit, someone's been attacking me," all the cops come running to him. You as a civilian, as a regular ass motherfucker, as a regular person, do not have that luxury. That is something that people really don't realize. The second thing is that you don't know the actions and mentalities and hearts and whatever of a bad guy. Let's just use the word bad guy, right? You're open carrying, like this rig that I set up, I use for taking hold, right? This is half of it. The other half is the chest, but I don't need it for this. This is definitely very open. It's a retention holster. I think it's a Safariland with a light bearing holster, and this has 3 levels of retention. You have to like push this down a certain way to flip it forward and then draw your handgun. So if you're gonna open carry, do that, because it keeps someone from walking behind you and God damn it. from just walking behind you and just taking your gun. Because that has happened a lot. And now they have a gun, your gun, and you don't. Unless you pull like a second gun, which would be weird. We'll get into that later. So yeah, concealed means that you still have the element of surprise. It also means you can interact with society as a greater whole without, for lack of a better phrase, scare motherfuckers. There are a lot of people who guns to make them uncomfortable. That's fine. Fuck them. But you still got to deal with them. So it is what it is. So concealed is generally best. Ways to conceal, this ain't the class for that. I'm in VR. There's no way I can simulate that. So we're going to move ahead to guns to carry, right? Why does it keep doing that? So there's a few categories. And Again, I've been carrying for about 12, 13 years, so I've carried a lot of guns, a lot of handguns. I'm going to start off with some don'ts, and again, take everything I say with a grain of fucking salt, because I'm just some rando on the fucking internet, right? The reason I pulled these out of the vault is because I want to explain something about the modern revolver, right? The modern carry revolver generally falls into two concepts. The ultra compact, which is this 5-shot 642 J-frame 5-shot 38 special. And I need something bigger. Bigger. Are you 357? Yes, you are. Wait, no, you're 44. That's too big. Most people are not gonna carry 44. That's a. We'll talk about that later. I need a 357, big boy. 19, this will work. Okay, cool. So, okay. I'm gonna load this really quick. So, this is the J frame, and this is the K frame, right? Me personally, I would tell anybody who wants to carry these guns, like, I guess they're brand new to the shit, don't. Here's why. Most of the problems that these guns solve can be mitigated with training and practice. Revolvers, yes, they are very easy to use. They're literally load the gun, throw it in a drawer, put it in a holster, whatever, right? Cool. The problems are that it only holds 5 rounds. Reloading is very slow, and I will demonstrate that in a second. Hold on. I need some ammo. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to even cheat, right? We're going to use a shot clock. I need to put at least 3 rounds on that target, the whole damn target, right? The whole target, right? The gun's going to be sitting here.
IPSC delay, IDPI delay, I at 1 to 5 second delay.
1 to 5 seconds, so I don't know. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna shoot it as fast as I can. I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna shoot as fast as I can. I have 10 bullets. I have to hit him. He is at 15 meters, but let's do it in feet. He is at 15 feet's not. Let's say 20 feet. 20 feet. 20 feet. Well, 30 feet away. Okay, he's 30 feet away. I have to hit him at least 3 times out of 10 bullets. All right.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Hands are up here. Okay, so that was 9.87 seconds. All right, not a really good time, but you see, you know how long it took me to reload that gun, because I had to, like, I shot it, you know, click, click, click. I had to flip the cylinder out, and when you fire a revolver, the cylinder expands, so it doesn't. Normally, they don't just fall out like that. There's a mod that does it for me, and I love it. Thank you, City Robo. But you have to like hit it to make them come out, right? You have to hit it to make it come out, and sometimes it takes more than once. Speed loaders help, but it's still, I've only got 5 rounds. Now, want to take something a little bit more modern, this P365, that holds
one kid
that holds
said,
10 rounds.
I personally am not interested in using revolvers much, as any time I've used revolvers they've been a bit painful on my palm. I have pretty low pain tolerance in general.
Yeah.
I'd like to stick to semi-autos.
Yeah.
Plus the downsides that you talked about.
Exactly. So, same drill, 10 rounds, but I've already got 10 rounds on board, right? So, and I hit him.
Shooter ready?
Guns here. We're standing here. It was 9-6 something. So, 2 seconds. That's a 7-second difference in being able to put rounds down range, right? Same amount of rounds, and that's what I really wanted to hammer home. Same amount of rounds. 9mm is actually ballistically better than 38. They're about the same size, and these guns are pretty accurate to the size. I think this is a little big, actually. But there's a website called Handgun Hero. You can look up the size of the guns. I did all that to say carry a fucking autoloader, right? These exist in the micro compact. Oh, there's another one I forgot to grab. So micro carry, micro 9s, where is
that one kid
thing?
Said, there's a reason that semi-autos succeeded revolvers among militaries.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, shield. Well, no, this is the Hellcat, right? So there's a Hellcat. So these are the micro carry guns. High capacity, really tiny, easy to carry. The downside with like these two guns are that they are very hard to shoot because of how small they are. Now you can fix that with getting the extended magazines or going up to a P365 XL or something like that. But that kind of pulls them out of the same, like they're not as small, right? Other guns in this thing would kind of be like the Ruger LCP, the LCP2. I want to say the Glock 43, not the 43X, the regular 43, because the 43X is actually kind of big. Then we step up to the actual true compact guns, right? This is a Taurus Millennium G2. I don't necessarily recommend this as a gun. Like
that one kid said, my hands are on the larger size, so I'd go for more of just a regular compact handgun, so a shorter barrel but same grip length.
Yes, do that. This is more in the size of like carry size. Yeah, you're getting thrown away. Guns in this range include the the Taurus G2, G2C, G3, the Smith & Wesson Shield, the Glock 43X, the Smith & Wesson Shield, what is it? The Shield Plus. That is actually my preferred carry gun I own. The Shield Plus, because it holds 13 rounds. It's 9mm. It's small. It's compact, but it's not so small and compact that I don't have a full grip. Right? Cool. These are what I generally recommend people carry as far as like guns, because they're big enough to be used as fighting tools, but they're small enough to actually be carried. Then we get up into the compact, quote unquote. We're talking your standard, your standard recommendation for if anyone usually ever asks you like, hey, what gun should I buy for a carry weapon? These are like dead middle, right? Glock 19, as you can see. I'm gonna take a. Don't need this. Goodbye, revolver shit. Yeet. So Glock 19, right? This is basically the fucking Honda Civic of handguns. This is what people recommend. Well, they? I guess they still do, yeah. Like, it's the price right. It's a fighting weapon. It's big enough to be used as a full size weapon. It's small enough to be used as a carry weapon. Militaries trust them, police departments trust them, regular citizens trust them. The downside with Glocks 19 specifically is most people hate the fucking grip. I am one of those people.
That one kid said, "It's simple. Is its job? No nonsense.
Yes.
Jack of all trades."
Yes, but these guns suck to hold. Some people fall in love with them. I am not one of those people. Other guns in this category include and this is kind of like, because I don't think they make these anymore. P229s. I know they don't make these anymore. Or you could go, something like a Carry style 1911 or a Commander style 1911 if you want to go there. 1911s are kind of like there's such a contention, because like they're very difficult guns to carry. They are very widely supported, but holy shit, people will fucking fanboy over these motherfucking things. The downside is, again, a gun that's this size, you got 8 rounds. Well, 8 plus 1 rounds. And 45 is not that much better than
45
9.
is a little overkill for day-to-day use, emo.
It's not, actually. Especially when you're dealing with less capacity. It's actually not that bad of it's not overkill, because it's not that, like, it's big and slow as opposed to small and fast. And then we move on to the last category, which, and I swear to fuck, because I'm one of these people, full-size combat handguns, right? These are handguns that fall, they're full-size handguns, like the P09. Is this P09? Yeah, the P09, the full-size 320. Oh, I could have got the subcompact 320. The full-size 320. We'll talk about this in a second. Glock 17, Beretta 92, Walther P99, USP P30, whatever, right? These are full-size combat handguns. I am someone who will on occasion carry a full-size handgun. My last carry gun was, and I'll show you, like, I built it in H3 and I'll show you. I've retired it because I couldn't find any support for it. I would carry this gun every day. I have an inside the waistband holster for it. This is a SIG P226 with an X300 on it. This gun is set up exactly how my carry gun is set up. The downside to these is that they are fucking huge. You've got a lot of rounds on board. Like, you can buy 18 round magazines from Metgar for this gun, which is cool. But they're fucking huge. Like, these guns are big to carry, and you gotta dress around these fucking things. Most people will not carry these unless they're like super fucking dedicated. Like right now, my actual gun is this. This is a Smith & Wesson MMP. Mine doesn't look exactly like this. Like I'm actually waiting to order the SRO, the threaded barrel, and the slide that it'll fit on. So I have a regular one with no red dot, but the flashlight, and I have a 17 round magazine instead of the big boy, right? Cool. I have an inside the waistband holster for this. I will carry this if I feel it necessary, or if I'm, feeling frosty or some dumb shit like that, whatever, right? You can carry these one of two ways. You can carry them inside the waistband with a dedicated holster and basically just big ass pants, or you can carry them outside the waistband with a cover garment. One of the most common cover garments is a secondary shirt, button up shirt that's not actually buttoned up. You've seen, the type. You've seen them. We've all seen them. The fucking baseball cap, sunglasses wearing motherfuckers who like, I don't carry a gun. Yeah, okay, sure you don't. Yeah. So that's about base carry optics. The thing is, you need to handle a lot of guns in real life. Figure out what you like, what you don't like.
Said, for big hands like mine, I love a nice full size.
Yes.
Nice to shoot too, since there's a little less recoil.
Absolutely. The downside is they are big motherfuckers. So yeah. Then we're getting into like house shit. Like shit that you would keep leaving your house, or, if you're going out places or whatever. Me personally, I am a ginormous fan of the shotgun. So we're going to talk about shotguns. And from a civilian standpoint, there's really only like two types. We're going to talk about, oh, hold on. Before we go to shotgun, let me talk about this. Where is it? This is the P210, right? This is I don't know how to fucking classify it. It's a full-size handgun, but it's a single stack. It's single action. It holds 8 rounds of 9mm, and it costs $1,500. They call them tuxedo guns, like guns that you wear to somewhere nice, whatever. People justify buying them. They're just really nice handguns. People carry these. Don't, because this has the worst of all of the worlds.
That one kid said, "'Cause it's thin and not obvious."
It's actually not that thin. Like, well, it is, but it's not. It's a 1911. That's what it is. It's a 1911. The problem I have with these guns personally is it holds 8 fucking rounds, and this gun holds 17. Like, bruh, you carry this gun when you don't ever expect to use it. Like weddings, funerals, wedding funerals, things like that, right? Now, shotguns. Why do I like shotguns? And we'll start off with my personal favorite that doesn't exist anymore. The Remington 870. There are 2 shotguns in the American market that are the most popular. But one has kind of eclipsed the other because Remington doesn't really exist anymore. It's a complicated, but the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870. If you are a left-handed person, buy a fucking Mossberg. And you're probably wondering, but Melon, why the fuck would I buy an 500 if I'm left-handed? Because safety location. So on the Mossberg 500, the safety is located right here on the tang of the shotgun, right? Which means you can use it right-handed, right-handed, or left-handed. You can turn the safety off, turn it on. Yeah. So when it comes to an 870, Remington 870, the safety is here. So it's basically built for right-handed users, because what you'll do is you'll use your, I want to say, index finger to hit the safety, turn it off. But if you're left-handed, you have to basically like reach it around with your thumb to press the safety off. It's not very intuitive. But if you get an old, if you get an old 870, they're great guns. They're great shotguns. But the reason I like shotguns is now show you. Okay. I need some slugs.
That one kid said, 870 is the shotgun I have the most experience shooting, since I go clay shooting with my friend sometimes.
Same. I have 2 of them, and I have one Mossberg 500 Shockwave. But I have put a lot of shells through my 870. The reason I like shotguns is pretty self-explanatory. So, they're cheap, and they're powerful. I said cheap twice because I wanted some excellent date. You can buy this shotgun. This is a Mossberg M590A1. $600, $500 all fucking day, right? It comes like this for the most part. And 20, 25 yards. Let's do 25 yards. 25 yards. Like I'm gonna tag close, medium, and then long range in the back, right? Now, the downside is using double-aught 12 gauge buckshot. Bring it back. Buckshot likes to spread, as you can see. I was able to get all 9 pellets into the target, but if I push this thing all the way to 30, we're gonna see some deviation, and I'm gonna aim very specifically. Wait, clear it. So I'm gonna aim at the top right shoulder. Now, I know you can see my shooting. So that was just a little bit off to the right, right? But if you notice, I still hit him. Well, I kind of hit the corner, but I hit him. So yeah, right? I hit him, but the rest of those pellets are off into the fucking wilderness, right? That's not good if it's like a home defense or whatever, because you just fucking tore up somebody's fucking dog. Now, there is something. Slugs mitigate longer ranges. Slugs, you can really reach out much farther, and I'm going to show you. The downside with slugs is, well, they're fucking slugs. Like, you're firing an ounce of lead at a thing. Slugs don't like to stop at all. So yeah, so that was clear. You can probably see it from here, but I'll bring it closer for you. Slugs mitigate that, and I want to show off a technique. By the way, there's a series called the Magpul Art of the Magpul Dynamics. It's old, like very old. Like super duper old. Oh wait, hold on. Damn it! I gotta do I have to do it as pump. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm loading it up. We're gonna load this shotgun up all the way. Now, I am going to demonstrate a technique that is in the Magpul Art of the Dynamic Shotgun. You can look this up, torrent it, whatever. Who gives a fuck? It's what is called a slug changeover. Now, this works in 870s primarily. Mossberg 500s have a little bit more you have to do, but if you watch the video, they'll explain all that. So, let's say you're out in the field, like you're out in your field, whatever, and you see some asshole like fucking stealing your cattle. Okay, cool. But he is 30 yards away, right? And the shotgun you have is loaded with buckshot. Now, buckshot opens up, generally, it's like 1 inch per yard. So at 30 yards, it could be 30 inches, right? Cool. He's too far away for me to shoot him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to halfway cock my shotgun. Mind you, this is assuming I have an 870, right? God damn it. Will it not? Does it not do the thing? Okay, so it's cocked halfway. I'm going to take my thumb and shove the round that's coming out back inside. I'm then going to completely eject it. Ignore that. If I have a side saddle or a belt or pocket or whatever, I'm then going to pull a slug out of my thing, put it in the chamber, close it, and fire. That's how, like, if the shotgun is built for, like, it's got loaded with with buckshot, you can actually very quickly swap to a slug if you need to for a long distance shot.
That one kid said, does that count as a form of ghost loading?
No, it does not. Because what you're doing is, so the way the shotgun likes to work is that you fire the gun, you pump it, the old shell goes out. As the feeding ramp wants to load the new shell, the reason what you do is you stop midway. Wait. You stop midway. Like, it's literally like you just crack it open. And if you own an 870, you know that the release is right here. So you use your index finger to hit the safety and crack it about halfway open. Then the reason you shove it back in is because this makes that shell that was starting to come out go back in. So when you pump it all the way, it's just an empty chamber. Which means you can just take a slug, drop it in, close it, and now you've got a slug loaded. And I can probably demonstrate this in the Taken Hold just to show you what I'm talking about. I might do that actually. I might demonstrate some of these tactics in Taken Hold. But yeah, that's why I like shotguns, because they're cheap and they're powerful and they're based on the ammunition. A shotgun can do most, like 99% of what a civilian would need to do, home defense, hunting, whatever, with either the change of a barrel or the change of the ammunition or both. They're powerful enough to take most things in North America as far as hunting goes. The downside about shotguns is that their ammunition capacity is absolute dog shit. This shotgun holds 4 rounds, 4 plus 1, right? Yeah, so they're constantly needing food. You have to constantly feed them, because if you don't, you run out of ammo. This is a mock-up of it's an M16. We're gonna say it's an AR-15 because we're all civilians, right? This gun holds 30 rounds. Like 5, 30. Also, oh, come on. Also, 75, 50, 75 yards with slugs, 25 with buckshot, 600, 500, 400 yards, easy. The downside is that this can do one thing. This is a, like...
That one kid said, M16, M4, AR-15. To the average person, they all mean the same thing.
Yeah, I know. It's all the same shit. Like... Because oh, it's scary. We ain't going there. That's a different class. The reason I wanted to talk about these guns, the Saigas, is because a Saiga, and really any magazine-fed shotgun, but these are the most popular by far, is the Saiga is really just a rifle that shoots shotgun shells. What I mean when I say that is that you're meant to do one thing with it, right? You're meant to load it and shoot it, right? When it's empty, you take the magazine out, you put a new one in, charge it, and you shoot it some more. That's cool, but I can show you better than I can tell you, right? So I'm gonna load this one with slugs. Okay, so let's say I wanted to pull that same slug changeover move. All right, so I've got buckshot in the magazine and buckshot in the tube. I need a slug right now. So I need to first disengage the magazine, stow it somewhere, right? Pull the new magazine out that's filled with slugs, rack it in, charge it, and now I'm just stuck running slugs unless I can like either reholster that shotgun or like reholster that magazine or whatever. Whereas if I don't need it one slug, that's fine. I can do the slug changeover. But these are things that are built more as rifles. Like they're built to be used more as rifles that shoot shotgun shells. Like I can't swap ammo really fast with this because it's not made for that. It's made to, run it till the gun's empty, then start reloading. They're also very expensive. Semi-auto shotguns. Same deal as the 870. We're really more focusing on the actual tube length. Don't buy cheap. That's the best thing I can explain. Pumpbacks and shotguns, rep your manufacturers. These things are cheap. Semi-auto shotguns require good mechanics, because if they're cheap, They do not work. James at TFB TV did a video about a bunch of cheap fucking shotguns, and they all did not last 1,000 rounds. And 1,000 rounds is not a lot of rounds at all, let alone for a shotgun.
That one kid said, "Get a Benelli, basically."
Not necessarily a Benelli. You could also get a Beretta. You could also get a Stoker. I've heard things about, but Stoker is owned by, I think Stoker and Benelli are also owned by Beretta. Had to get some water. So yeah, don't cheap out on a semi-auto shotgun, because you will feel it if you really if it's just a gun just to fuck around with, whatever. But if you're making this into this is my built personal fighting shotgun, personal fighting semi-automatic shotgun, right? This gun is an M2. It's a what is this? What is this? It's a Benelli M2, right? In real life, this shotgun costs easily $1,500–$1,600. So, yeah, don't cheap out. And then $1,500–$1,600, $2,000 is like rifle money. So, yes. Now we're moving on to pistol caliber carbines. And I'm going to group rifles into this because, well, the most popular, at least from my observation, pistol caliber carbine is the AR-9, right? They come in two flavors: Glock magazines. Oh man, Glock magazines, and what are called Colt magazines, right? Colt magazines are modified Uzi magazines with a different cut that allow you to use them like that. They're always chambered in 9mm. There's also like other stuff like the Strybog, like the Grand Power Strybog. Oh yeah, let me actually go and grab them because some of them are actually in the game. Hold on. Where are they? Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for the PS90. There it is. So, PS90, things like that.
That one kid said, AR-9 is probably the most popular since it's a modified AR-15, essentially, some more parts availability and customization.
Yes, absolutely. I'm trying to think what else is there. There's another one. I'm just trying to fucking find it. It is a CZ. Where's some submachine guns? Yeah, the Evo 3. This gun's actually super fucking popular. Like, this gun's actually really super popular. Fuck. So yeah. Damn, it jammed twice. Evo 3.
That one kid said, Ian from Forgotten Weapons got to shoot one, and apparently it's a phenomenal gun.
Oh yeah, they're nice guns. I don't like them because they're basically just plastic shells. Like, most of the gun is a plastic shell. It's eh. But I like the idea. I like the concept. There is actually. Oh yeah. So the other popular rifle out there is. I kind of like. It's hard for me to say it because it's like PSA makes one. Another like Kalashnikov, like the AK-9 basically, right? PSA makes I think it's called an AKV. Don't buy that, by the way. It's crap. But Kalashnikov Concern also makes one. They're basically, and I did them in civilian because we're doing the civilian class. So they're basically just like Vicious, right? They're little 9mm AKs, which is cool. But magazines for this gun are fucking expensive as shit. And there's not really a lot of parts commonality. So you kind of buy it, and it's kind of, you got to kind of own it. MP5s, like MP5 civilian clones, are also pretty they're pretty popular, but they're fucking expensive. So like even a clone is $1,500. And I have to say probably the most popular is this type of setup, AR9 that uses Glock magazines. And we'll talk about that actually. So, I built these guns identically. They just take different magazines. Like literally I built them identically. So yeah. I don't like Glock magazines for rifles because this magazine is not made to withstand the durability of how you treat a rifle. Because this magazine, like actual official Glock magazines, are a thin layer of steel around a thicker layer of polymer, right? So if you dent, like, it's a whole lot easier to dent this, you know, drop it, smack it against something, whatever, and cause feeding issues in the gun than it is to dent something that is basically just fucking steel welded together. The downside is that Glock magazines are super fucking cheap and very easy to find. And while I'm here, let's talk about this. So I know you probably noticed that these magazines look a little bit different. So this is what is called a double stack single feed. This is what is called a double stack double feed. The difference is that with this magazine, the Glock magazine, the magazine tapers into a single feeding motion, right? Cool, great for handguns, amazing for handguns, kind of a pain in the ass for rifles because of how they're designed. Funnily enough, double stack, double feed is the opposite. Like, and there exist double stack, double feed handguns, and I'll actually grab them really quick. Where is it? Where is it? It is a Russian handgun. There's also the Steyr Model GB is one as well. This. So, the GSH-18 is a double stack, double feed handgun, as you can see.
That one kid said, the 5.7 is the one double feed handgun I know of.
Is it? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, no, you're right, it is, yeah. Let me find my 5.7. But they're kind of a pain. Sorry, they're kind of a pain in the ass from a design standpoint, because when you can feed it into a single point, you can make the gun thinner. When you've got to account for two sets of feeding, the gun's got to be wider. Oh, while I'm here, yeah, don't carry weird guns, right? You're probably like, what the fuck you talking about? Like this is a weird gun to carry.
One kid said, page 3 top left.
Yeah, there you go. This is a weird gun to carry. Don't carry weird guns. The reason you don't want to carry weird guns is because if you have to shoot somebody with any of your guns, there will be an like, if you have to shoot somebody and you're doing the right thing, like calling the cops and shit like that, there will be an investigation, right? And the defense, the prosecution, let's say it, unless it was...
That one kid said,
perfect,
it's also not cheap, nor its ammo.
Like, yeah, unless it was, we'll get into that in a second too. Unless it was like a perfect shoot, like there were 6 cameras, a cop was on the corner who heard him say, I'm gonna kill you, and then fire 2 rounds into the air and you laid him out. Like, unless it was like a fucking perfect shoot, you might get charged, right? And now you've got to defend yourself and what you did. And this makes it harder for normies to think that you were in the right? Because this is not a normal handgun carried by their local police, right? Glocks, SIGs, M&Ps, whatever. You can justify those because why are you carrying M&P? Oh, well, because this place did it, because these cops carry them, and I trust what these cops do, and that diffused the entire situation. With this shit, you got to explain why you chose to carry this gun, and there isn't really much of a benefit to carrying this.
Delta Zero said, "Yeah, it's normally carried by the rich."
Yes. Like 5.7 isn't good enough to have to justify worrying about all that bullshit, is my opinion, right? 9mm works just fine, and it's not, no problem. The second, stop. Ooh, I'm blurry today. The second thing is that this
That one kid said, 5.7mm is basically a tiny rifle round.
It is a tiny rifle round. And I'll get into, like I said, I'll get into the price in a second. But the second thing is that this thing, like, okay, let's say, hold on. Wait, did I charge this? Guess I didn't. Right? Okay, cool, right? Bang, bang, he's dead. Cool. Cops are called. This gun goes into a police. This gun goes into a police vault, and you won't see it for maybe 6 months to a year.
Delta Zero said, "Save your money, buy a cig."
Now, you're not saving money if you buy a cig. But, yeah, so that gun disappears into an evidence locker for 6 months to a year, implying that you'll get it back, because I have been told by defense attorneys myself, face to face, not for me, but, we're sitting down shooting shit, and he's like, yeah, one of the conditions of them dropping the charge was that we get to keep his gun. Right? Now, carry something boring, like even if it's not that boring, right? You carry something like, like a M&P, even if it's tricked out, I can get another one. If I shoot with this, I can get another one.
But light easier to explain, plus 9mm is easier to get than 5.7mm.
Yes, that's my third point. In order to become proficient at something, you have to do it a lot. Let me get untangled. In order to do it a lot, you have to buy ammo. Like, if you want to be proficient with this gun, you gotta put in the work. Okay, so that was 20 rounds at 50 rounds at 50 cents a round. I just shot $10 just now, right? That was $10, just flat out. A Full Metal Jacket. I pull this. This gun holds what? I think it's 26, right? 26 rounds at half the price, and that's being priced. We're being fucking expensive as shit right now. I shot more rounds for a cheaper price. So you have to be able to practice with it, and if you can't afford to play the game, don't do it, right? But back to these. These are very good choices for home defense, very good choices for things like that, because they use a standard 9mm round. You put good hollow points in them. You'll get depending on the barrel length in them, you get a little bit more velocity. But they basically big ass handguns, right? 9mm is not going to punch through as many walls. It will punch through walls, but it is more likely to stay in the person that you shoot, right? Good things, because when you have to shoot someone, you don't want the bullet going through them, because that's bad. That's how we use fragmentation ammo in these big motherfuckers. Full-size rifles or intermediate cartridge rifles, right? ARs, the two most popular in the fucking United States are the AK pattern, 47, 74, 101, whatever, right? AK pattern and the AR pattern. You can probably go walk into any gun store in America and buy a model of one of these two. Me personally, if you're going to go that route, I recommend an AR over an AK. The reason, where'd the music go? Okay. The reason is, there's three reasons actually. Number one, parts are much easier to get for this gun, because everybody and their fucking mother makes basically every part for this thing, right? It's a known product. The problem with AKs, especially American-made AKs, is that the American manufacturing mentality is counter to this kind of gun. As Americans, we like customization. Customization is small batch shit, right? These guns are basically made, you set up the fucking gun, like you set up the fucking manufacturing, and you just churn them out. You don't change shit, right? Whereas an AR, you know.
Delta Zero said, we love modularity.
Yes, we do. AR, you can build this thing on a fucking, like, there are people who have made AR lowers out of fucking billet aluminum and a hand drill, right? Parts are easier to get and more.
One kid said, and from a subjective standpoint, I just think ARs look better than AKs, especially with that classic round handguard and carry handle.
We're not going there. I agree with you, but we're not gonna upset all the AK, the one AK person I know watches these videos. But I agree with you. So the other thing, and this is actually the more important thing, is ammunition. When it comes to using an AR-15 for self-defense,
Delta Zero said, AKs, what you see is what you get.
Yeah. When it comes to using ammunition for self-defense, there's two, I guess I want to say groups. I think I fall a little bit in the latter. There is the M193 group, which is high speed fragmentation, but you got to have a full size barrel for that, right? You got to have 16, 18 barrel to get the full fragmentation, because it won't be going fast enough out of like a 12.5 or whatever. My group is what is called the frangible rounds. I don't think they're an H3. I think the closest would be this. Hollow points, right? So what happens? Well, no, is it? Check it out, points, yeah. What the fuck are we listening to? Okay. Okay. So, it's a fucking hollow point, right? But it doesn't work the same way a pistol hollow point works. What it does is it basically rips itself apart. There is something called Hornady Tap. I recommend that ammo highly. It might be called something else because Hornady changes the name and it's like the same shit. But what it does is when it hits something, it doesn't like open up like a flower. It just fucking turns into goddamn like shrapnel, right? The reason that's important is because it still does its job, but it's less likely to big chunks are less likely to over penetrate. So it's a whole lot safer to be shooting and using in a civilian aspect. Cool, right? If you're going to run an AR for self-defense in a urban to suburban environment, you can. I wouldn't, but actually, I take that back. I do. So, you can, but you need to verify your targets. And your ammunition, because that's important too. The thing about running an AR inside a house is, number one, they're fucking loud, like loud as shit. The other thing is that you're not going to really appreciate the range of this rifle inside a house, right? Like I can outside, and I'm not even like a very good like rifle shooter. Like I know I play this game a lot. I got 1,000 hours. Y'all watch me. I'm not that good with ARs. I am, but I'm competent, right? But as a competent person, I can shoot 200 yards with a good optic.
That one kid said, also more obnoxious to carry around in the house if you have thin hallways.
Yes. Now the obvious, subversion of that is, hey, fucking make a pistol, but ATF fucking up, so we'll talk we don't know how that's gonna end up. But make a pistol, a little short one. That's mine actually. I have a 10-3, I think, pistol. Yeah. But pistol, small gun, right? The other thing is that if you're doing shit close range, iron sight should be backup only, because these motherfuckers suck close range. Is this loaded? Are you loaded? Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna put you in semi, and I can run. Where did my dot go? Okay, here we go. I guess it died. That's funny. Okay, right? Like... And the reason dots are important is because I can see all of the target. Like both eyes open, I can see all the target, and I don't have to like line things up. Whereas something like this, which is the M16, like I can only see part of the target and it's obscured, and I have to. It takes me longer to focus. Run red dots. You know, run magnified optics with a red dot on top. Wait, are you unsafe? That's why. Like you can. Let's see. I can run this magnet.
Streamlabs said, a new melon joins the melon patch. Drew_02, welcome to the melon patch.
Welcome to the melon patch.
That one kid said, I agree with you, though I do think that one should always train using a rifle using irons.
Yeah.
Get your basics down first.
Yeah, you should know how to use irons. All right. Like I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't, but irons suck. Like, let's be real. Like, their irons are garbage. Like, full stop. So, learn how to use them and, you know, keep it in the back of your mind. We covered everything. Damn. Nobody asked any questions.
Thanks for following.
Yes, thank you for following this. I don't even know what the fuck this channel is anymore. I just fucking play H3. That's all I do. Did we go through everything? Shit. How long have we been here? 2 hours? Fuck. Well, I appreciate y'all coming with, you know, coming to my TED Talk. I kind of want to do a short stream, but I don't want to leave it at this. So, let's run some scenarios. I'm not sure I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, wow. So.
If I put it down, you can have it.
All right.
Maybe you can have it. If I put it down, you can take it. Baby, can you take it? If I put it down, you can have it.
Let's run some scenarios.
That one kid said, thought that was my Discord making that sound long.
No, that's me. I thought I was in streamer mode. I guess I'm not. Fuck it. So, classic hallways. And okay. W. Okay, cool. And since we don't really care about, like, we're just running scenarios, hardcore, tech mode, no targets. So we're just gonna be shooting at sausage and surviving. But I'm gonna make it fun. I'm a civilian. I'm on one hit, limited ammo. I'm gonna give myself some guns, obviously. No announcer because I don't like the announcers and
Tours
music.
to 12 o'clock.
All right. Okay. And since this is not necessarily the second to last thing I'm gonna be doing, but I'm feeling a little funky. Y'all feeling funky? I'm feeling funky tonight. I'm gonna run my old carry setup. So one magazine, one spare magazine. And it's usually not a fixed knife, but I'm gonna take a fixed knife because I can. Oh, hey. I'm just curious what's in this. Oh! Stuff that in the waistband. Yeah. Oh, and I'm running hollow points in this. I'm gonna use this till it's empty. And I'm probably gonna pocket the extra magazine too. Alright, we're gonna treat this shit seriously, so press check. Damn it. And turn fucking serial mode on. Alright. So what we're doing is we're watching our corners. We don't want to be surprised. And I'm doing what's called slicing the pie, whereas I slowly reveal more and more and more. It's not necessary right now because I know there's no enemies in there, because I know this game like the back of my fucking hand, but I'm just showing you guys. I'm swapping hands, and it's very important that you be able to shoot with both hands, because it's a whole lot harder to creep around, let's say this corner, right? With the gun on my right hand, and I'm right-handed. Then there's to swap to my left hand and press out with my left hand. So, and then I can just swap back. It's generally you want to do that only in emergencies, because you don't want to be swapping hands back and forth, because you could drop the gun or do something dumb like that.
Want to cooperate? Compromised.
That is definitely an advanced technique.
Shithead, over there.
All right.
Contact reach. Bad guy, over there.
Shit.
You got some kind of fucking problem?
Put that in the waistband. Draw the real handgun.
Fucking ambush! Oh, need a weapons free.
Shit.
Right in front! We are free to fucking shoot them!
Attack reload.
Fuck it, go, go,
Fuck.
go! I see him!
Shit.
Damn, those motherfuckers got me really bad. Open fire!
Shit. Fuck. All right. Holster. How many rounds I got? 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. You guys always get quiet.
That one kid said, "Did you see tonight's devlog BTW?"
Yeah, the Hellfire revolver. What the fuck is that? All right, so I'm running out of ammo, so we're gonna have to start to improvise. Because I'm not allowing myself to reload. Actually, you know what? Should I allow myself to reload? I feel like I should. And I know I'm using a lot of techniques, like my gun's at my chest pointed. I do that because if I need to, like, let's say I need to, I think it's what, low compress ready, out, pressing out if I need to. We're holding the gun here. Generally, if we're in the middle of a gunfight, you don't want to leave your gun right here because it takes time for you to come out of that and to come back up into a fighting position. So I didn't use low compress ready, where I scoop and tuck my arm, like my shoulder, you can't see it, my shoulder here, so that the gun, if I need to fire it, I'll hit right there in an emergency, but it's still at a low ready so that I can move around corners really tightly. Whereas if I had it extended out here, there's a limited amount of space that I can get into. I got 4 rounds.
That one kid said, any opinions on the John Wick shooting style, center access relock?
I fucking hate CSR.
I'm losing blood. Contact front.
I fucking hate CSR because it is very, like, it's a, what's the phrase go? It's a great way to shoot your own fucking elbow. That's because the way it works is you basically do here, but if you bring the gun back too far and you lift your elbow up, you can shoot yourself in the fucking arm. Give me something that doesn't suck, please. Yeah, I'm not a fan of CSR personally. But you are, you do you. Just, I'm just some fucking dude on the internet. I'll take this for the points. All right, move.
That one kid said, first shotgun that was added to the game.
Was it really? Where are they at? I didn't know that, actually. I think I showed up on like update like 96, 95 or something like that. All right, so we're going to slice the pie.
Bad guy, over there.
I got 2 rounds left.
Let's do this.
Fuck, he moved. Okay. Pop these boxes open. Health is worthless. Oh, revolver. I mean, learning experiences.
That one kid said, yep, update number 6, May 13th, 2016.
Huh. So here's a quick question. Should I be allowed to use that or no? You got 10 seconds or else I'm deciding myself.
That one kid said, no.
All right, let's roll. The other thing is, do not get into gunfights you don't have to get into. I gotta get a better fucking weapon now. Are you 9mm? No, you're not 9mm. All right. Yeah. Put that in the pocket. I'm gonna run this one-handed. Yeah, I'm not a fan of center access relock because it's a very odd way to hold a handgun.
Go!
Fuck.
Get your asses out of here!
Peek.
Enemy
Fire.
spot!
Ugh. This gun aims kind of up.
We got
Shit.
a fucking rat! Kill him!
Fuck.
Stop! Enemy spotted!
It's funny, but I say I hate center access relock, but I just used it just there.
Get it to trap!
Fuck. Shit.
Fuck it, go, go, go!
Fuck. Shit, shit,
I
shit.
got a bad feeling about this. Just like in the goddamn movies.
That one kid said, car seems decent for quick point shooting in tight areas.
I mean, I just fucking used it, so. Alright. Fuck. Alright, we gotta go and get another gun. Yeah, empty. I have one shotgun shell.
That one kid said, and TBF like 90% of the fighting weaknesses in small rooms and the hallways.
That's true. I have one shotgun shell. So hopefully, I've got 2 points. Hopefully I can buy a shotgun. 'Cause if I can't buy a shotgun, I'm basically dead. Please don't suck! The fuck is this? The hell is this? What is this? VLK Rogue. I got 12 shells out of it. Fuck it.
That one kid said, it's like a Shogun handgun lol. That one kid said, shotgun.
Stick that in the waistband. Use every little advantage we have. But I can only get hit once, so fuck it. Holster. We're gonna drive this out. Set the shotgun down. Buddy up. Fuck! Move. Left.
Tension. Stay clear. Fucker, straight ahead. Tension. Stay clear.
Fuck.
Tourist on 12. Push. Push.
Fuck.
Motherfucker, just do it!
Move.
Fuck it, go, go, go! Straight ahead.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Fucking move it!
Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Where's it coming? This is not good! This is very bad! Why did I come in here with my fucking carry shit? Ah, yeah, they got me. Alright. That's, well, that wasn't that bad for coming in with just a fucking handgun and nothing else. Right? It's not that terrible for coming in with just a fucking handgun, right? So, let's do another one. Let's do another one, but I'm going to... You'll see. I am going to display and demonstrate for you fine people why the fuck shotguns are awesome. Quick belt configuration. Backpack test. Right? You cool with that?
Поколение мужчин, выращенных женщинами. Поможет ли другая женщина в решении наших проблем?
Nothing but buckshot. Where is my baby? There you are. There you are. I need a handgun. This is the last one for the night as well, boys, so enjoy it. Shorten it up. Can I show you what they called me?
That one kid said, Rekwase, I have to ask exactly how many mods do you run in this game, lol?
700, last count was 720. Where the fuck are they? Yeah, about 700.
That
I think
one kid said, holy fuck.
Check my specs, bitch! Oh, I hate this hallway. Fucking
Go, go, go! Take care of him! It's a fucking ambush! Open fire!
Feed the shotgun. Fuck. Shit. Fuck it.
Weapons free!
Shit.
Keep up!
That was CSR, what I just did. When I came back and shot him like that, that was CSR.
Tours at 12 o'clock.
Give my gun back!
That one kid said, I'm assuming the 3080 is the main GPU. What's the 1084?
PhysX. It's for PhysX. That's what it's for. Also, I have 4 monitors. Like, I have 4 monitors. That's what it's for. Balling, but at what cost? Alright, I'm still okay on shells. I'm eating through them. So we're just gonna keep, if all we gotta do is fight, we're gonna fight. Oh wait, hold on, let me admin reload really quick. All right.
I'm tired of all this running around.
Fucking ambush!
That one kid said, why does PhysX run better on the 1080?
Hey.
No, so hold on. So the 10, that's all the 1080 does is PhysX. The 3080 handles everything else. Like, I'm offloading graphical processing power to a secondary graphics card. Which you, funnily enough, can't do in SLI.
Tours at 12 o'clock.
I'm dead.
Go!
Draw. Fuck. Add and reload.
Heads up, dickhead front. On our fucking ass!
Shit.
Keep.
You have to keep feeding this motherfucker.
Freeze!
Get to cover, get to cover, get to cover. Notice that I'm reloading as fast as I can, as often as I can. I'm never letting this gun run dry.
Bad guy, over there.
Shit, I just let it run dry. Fuck.
Fuck, left leg.
Oh, fuck, did I kill him? Okay, we're good. I am running very low on ammunition. Like, holy shit.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Dickhead, bro.
Yeah.
Bad guy,
Oh,
over there.
fuck! Fuck!
Ride with the mob.
Jeez, they're on our fucking ass.
Your job. Bird is the name.
Keep 'em coming.
All I did to change.
Open fire.
Fuck! Got me. God damn it. Fuck! Woo, that was fun though.
How you get that right? I attend your life. Uncle used to scam web selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old watching Nick at night.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me act the motherfucking fool. I'm out. We do this shit every Friday nights, 10:30 Eastern Standard.
That one kid said, "See ya, man."
Take care, man. This will be on the YouTube. Just
with the mob, do Allah.